I have been feeling this one for a while, and I don't know how to say it outright rather than, just saying it outright. I don't believe in God, which is wild for me to say, because if you've known me, which, I haven't very much explicitly said on this channel, but, if you know me in person, I did believe in God. I did believe in, like, the ideas, I could argue that, I was a Christian for, let's say most of my life. Let's say it like that. But there are just some things I've seen, I've thought about, and I'm like, there's no way that a God could exist in a world like this. Like, this is not me being, down or crazy or, thinking bad, being negative. But when I look at the state of this world and this supposedly all-powerful, all-God, all-omnipotent being can, make us with a snap of a finger and, how do I say this? If he can make the damn universe, why did he put evil? Why did he put bad and horrible things into a universe like this? If pretty much what it is I'm trying to say is he controls the universe, he controls our lives, then why is some of these decisions, some of these despicable acts that go on in our world every single day, why is that a part of the plan? Why is that a part of his fucked up, irrational plan? Now, this is not me saying, oh, don't believe in God, don't believe in religion and everything, but it's just there are hypocrisies I see when believing in something like this, because I have I don't know if religious friend is the right word. I'm gonna say, like, he's fully devoted to being a Christian. I have nothing wrong with, you being Christian, believing in whatever religion it is, because, they all do have their uniqueness. But when there's, like, this supposedly higher power being, this one that could do it all and do no wrong, it raises an eyebrow in me. And I'm not here to be mean to that friend, but every time I tried to talk to him, and he's like, well, have you talked to God? It's like, I don't believe in God. I can't bring myself to believe in him. Like, there's, like, I don't know how to say it. And then, I was kind of even throwing around the idea. I'm like, I just don't believe I'm Christian anymore, Tim. And he's like, well, have you read the Bible? And I was like, no. He's like, well, you didn't give it a fair shot. And I was like, well, to be fair, I don't really need to give things a fair shot to understand the gist of things. Like, I can tell by the second I look at something, it's usually either going to be a good or bad feeling. And most, like, 9 times out of 10, I'm usually right. But yes, I do understand the part I should try religion. And, I've gone to church when I was, younger, but I felt like something could just never click with me. Like, there's this video I was watching. This actually inspired it. If I can find it, I'll link it in the description. I can't remember, but there's a lot of points that this person made that were really good. Like, I'll touch on some of them, like, here, but, he did a far better job. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, as I just said. But one of them is like, how do people see God, but God doesn't have a face? How do they see God, hear and hear all this stuff? It's like, that doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm the schizophrenic one. I'm the crazy one. To me, stuff like that has never made any sense. It's like, I can't wrap my mind around it. And maybe well, that was a bad voice crack. Maybe I've always been an atheist or something, in me trying to believe, but it's like, at a certain point, with all the evidence, everything that has been compiling in this world, I don't really believe that God is a thing, he's ever existed, because I just don't believe it with stuff like the Epstein files and a president getting away with some of the most horrendous shit I have ever seen. Like, you cannot look at me with a straight face to say God exists, because if God exists, he's doing a horrible job. He's doing a job that I don't understand, because there's no way, if I could have a talk with him right now, I'm gonna flat out be honest. I'm gonna be like, dude, this is some bullshit. How is this a part of your plan to let a fucked up, corrupted individual run for the most powerful nation on the planet? and everyone's just not gonna bat an eye and let it get away. Which is the other thing that pisses me off, is where I'm not gonna let this die, because for some fucking reason no one understands this, and people in my family don't fucking get this. The Epstein files are such a fucking big deal. Yeah, I should probably put a censor warning, a swearing warning on the beginning of this, but thought about it. But there's no way you can look at someone, and you know, it's the, if you do anything with kids, if you do any related thing like that has gone around in the Epstein files, I don't want to say anything, I don't want to get this age restricted, but if you do anything with a child that is inappropriate, in my eyes, you should be killed on the spot. Because there is no world I want to live in where you exist. You breathe the same air I do, eat the same food I potentially do. There is no planet you deserve to be on. And stuff like that is disgusting. But I'm going to save that whole topic for another one, because I think I may be riled up to do that one. But it's just the hypocrisies of religion, of God, and everything like that makes no, like, it just makes no sense to me. God is all perfect, but he does all these mistakes. God is good, but he does all these evil things. God created the universe, but he created evil. And you can't blame man, because why, if we're going off of this Adam and Eve story where they ate the apple they weren't supposed to, why was the apple even there to begin with? Like, I simply don't understand. I mean, there's a lot of things I don't understand in this world, but I just the hypocrisies of God make no sense to me. And I think from now on, I am revoking myself, seeing myself as a Christian, because there's no way they exist. No way God exists, because it's crazy to me. So, either way, I'm going to end it here. So, thank you very much for listening, and I hope to hear from you again soon. Take care.